vape mail time. Vape mail time. And my package looks like, I don't know if anything will pick that up. Looks like it was covered in dirty coffee water. I don't know. But we'll blame that on the Postmaster General, I guess. Why not? Why not? Go to the top. This is from E-Ciggity. If I could open a package with a pair of scissors, my life would be awesome. There we go. There we go. There we go. I did get some Evo coils. Apparently, these work in the Atlantis. We're going to try them out. These are the 0.5 Clapton coils. I've been getting the Triton ones for my Atlantis because I like to use my Atlantis. So, on you. And so we're going to try that out. And packaging slip, of course. Packaging slip. That 5-pack of coils was 16 bucks. And this totally strange and new thing. The CETO. CETO, sure. CETO RDA, right? $29.99. $29.99. It looks like a really nice box. Can't really read because that's how I am. How? I don't know. Let's open it up. Let's open it up. Let's not know anything about this other than what we've seen online about it, and try it. How about that? How about we try it? Why not? That's what I like to do lately. Ooh, I think it graduated. I think it graduated. That's what we do around here, is we put a little tassel on our hat, I guess. Whatever. It's got a fabric on a cardboard box. I'm gonna flip this upside down. Flip it upside down. Fabric lined cardboard. It looks really nice though, doesn't it? It kind of looks like some weird wood, some old 70s furniture. Kinda. If I bring this up, does that all come out? No, it doesn't. So just the top of that comes out. So you can grab the tassel and pull that out. Alright? What we got there? Ooh, besides the tassel. That looks like mesh. Yeah, this uses mesh as the coil. Heating element. How about that? As the heating element. Let's use that. That's not like any mesh I've ever seen. You can. It's not going to show up on camera. There, it kind of does. You can see the weave in there. Every mesh I've ever grabbed has been pretty solid. We got a little card. First stainless steel mesh RDA. Best flavor RDA. Based on the same cloud producing. Easy clamp post lock mesh. Maximum width of mesh 10 millimeters. 5 drop shaped air holes. Yeah, 304 grade stainless steel. All the yada yada. Cthulhu mods. That's where it's from. Cthulhu mods. What do we got in the bits? Let's show the bits. That long pin right there is a squonk pin, which I don't have any squonk devices, so we won't be doing that. We have the squonk center screw right there with the hole in it. Looks like a 510 drip tip adapter, Phillips screwdriver, bunch of O-rings. We live for these blue screwdrivers though. People making earrings out of those yet? Because they should. Maybe some nose rings. And then nestled, it's even got this, oh, don't come out. It's even got this little old school coin looking thing from back in the days of the 300 tying it all together, you know. Stop kicking people in the hole, you know. Anyhow, nestled in this really soft cloth and soft, baggy. Boy, you could just go to sleep in that. They should just make a coffin like that. That'd be perfect. Yeah. Here's what it is. Give me nothing else underneath there. It's like a pocket. Yeah, you can actually open it up a little bit. You can pull that out. Nice box though. I'll shove that back in there just like so. There you go, you can have a box. Is that an alt? Boy, I don't know about that, but that's what we're working with. Alright, fits in there really well. Can we take this apart without screwing it on something? Probably not. Got the old K-box sitting here. I like to make sure my 5-10 pins are nice and tight in there. Look at that, it actually sticks out. So depending on the resistance that this comes out to, probably use that on a hybrid something or other. That's plenty. That's plenty protrusion. Let's pop that down. Look at this. Oh, that's some good O-rings. Of course they're dry. O-rings do stick out quite a bit. Yeah, look at them posts, right? Clamp style posts. Okay? So, the way I understand this is slip some mesh into that slot right there, tighten it down, go around in a circle, clamp it to that side, clamp it down, and stuff some cotton down the middle and fill her up with juice until she's ready to puke. Pretty much. Pretty much. What we got here for the top cap? Oh my goodness. Dry O-rings, yo. Fresh out of the package. Oh, here's your airflow. Should have 5 drips going on there. Like I said, this is me seeing it in person for the first time, but of course I do watch a video or two. Yeah, don't mind the ink on my finger. Yeah, double O-ring at the top. The barrel. Still very nice brushed stainless on the outside. Nicely done. It just has 5 teardrops going around, and that side's blank. That side is blank because the back side of those posts are right there. You'll see it. You'll see it. I get a kick out of stuff like this though that has this look on the outside, and then when you look on the inside, it's a polished finish. Well, if you're gonna polish the inside, why not polish the outside too and make it all shiny and shit, right? I'm gonna line up all the airflow holes. Hopefully that turns a little better than I thought, but it's pretty stiff. I mean, see all them holes? Oh, it takes some strength when it's dry. Don't forget to lube yours up. Haha. There's all 5 open. That's how we'll how much of this I can get. You can look at my belly, whatever, right? Got it on the K-box. I got a big old wad of cotton just from a cotton ball. Screwdriver so we can loosen up these clamps a bit. See how this goes. Remember, I haven't done this yet either. My idea with this was I don't want to use a piece that takes up that whole area, because that's the size of my airflow, right? That's all my airflow is. I mean, that's a lot of mesh right there. So let's cut something down. Hold on 1 minute. Let me see if I can pause this. Hold on. Gotta pause. I got a phone call coming in. Sorry about that. Are we back? I'm sure we are. That was nothing for you. That was a few minutes for me. But where were we? Alright. We got these clamps. You see I got them opened up. They're not spring loaded. Just, you know, good old gravity making them be open at the moment. That's all we got. That might prove a little difficult while putting this mesh in. I did just wash my hands before I did this because, you know, getting stuff on your coils, you can kind of burn that off. Mesh kind of soaks things in a little bit. I don't know when the last time anybody bothered to use some mesh was. It's been a couple months since I used any. There's 2 of these sheets in here, by the way. Just thinking about it now, there was no instructions in there whatsoever. This is a lot thinner than the mesh I have, and I would grab it, but I don't know where it is. There's only a little bit left up there somewhere. I don't know. I'm thinking you could even make, like, you get decorative and you could make a little pattern like a snake in this or something. You could if you really wanted to, but I think right there looks like a good enough spot for me. You can kind of follow the line, kinda, not perfect, kinda. That mesh right there, Mama can find it. That is a lot thicker mesh than it feels thinner. Maybe, I don't know. This is like stainless steel mesh though, and that's what they want you to use, and that's what you should use, so let's use what they want us to use, right? Now, if I set this down on here, and that goes all the way to the deck, right? Here's this. Here's my air holes. So somewhere, maybe just above my air holes should work. Right? I'm level with the air holes, but level at the bottom portion of the mesh, and then up from there. Okay? That's where I sit with this. Now, I kind of cut it skinny enough to put in between these, I think. In between the screws, sorry. I'll explain myself a little bit better. Which means, take that off there. Which means, right? You got that hooked up like that. I can stick this in between the screws and pull it out the back side to where I find wherever I want it. And I think I want it about right there. Not huge. I know this is going to come out to a low resistance. I don't even know that the K-box will fire it. The only thing else I got around right now is the Snow Wolf, and I don't know about the Snow Wolf firing this either, because it'll probably go into temp control mode, and who the heck wants that? Not me. So all I'm left with is this little tiny, almost square, and it looks like that. Now, there's really no fussing with this. It looks like everything that's in there should be in between the airflow. Let's turn this on. Let's unscrew this so I can reset it, because things that need to be reset, I tell you. It said 0.24. I don't really believe that. It is 0.24. Alright. 0.24 at 36 watts is almost 3 volts. And you can see that like I can see that. It's not a super ramp up time at that. I'm going to glow it a few times. Not a super ramp up time, but look at how fast it cools off. I love that. I love that it cools off really fast, which to me means you won't be wasting juice. 0.24. I can't believe that came out to 0.24. I really thought it was going to come down a lot lower than that. A lot lower than that. What are we doing in the cotton verse for this? I don't know. I understand how it's supposed to be. I'm going to grab some piggy cigs here. Maybe we'll check this out a bit. Don't mind me, I'm going to put some on the post holes here. Why are you doing that? So I can follow this line of mesh all the way around. I just want to lube the mesh up a couple times here. Smells delicious. Doesn't look like it puts out a ton of vapor at the moment, but it is what it is. Now, what I'm looking at here, I'll probably end up cutting the top off, is a big old wad of cotton. Right? Big old wad of cotton. I'm gonna gently do a little bit of a roll here. That is a big wick, folks. That is a big wick. And I don't want to fluff it down too much. Because you need cotton at every square millimeter of this. No squonk pin, remember? If I did a squonk pin, this might be a little harder to wick, just because there'd be a giant pin in the middle of this. And I'm even going to make sure it's even on the back sides. Okay. I would probably be happier with less hanging out the top for spitback reasons. Spitback reasons, yo. That's reason enough to shove this in. This is pretty fluffy. Sorry if I'm not directly in the center. I'm not really looking at the camera at the moment. I'm just poking that around a little bit. Every square inch of this. This is max VG. And I'm told this is going to take quite the bit to wick. And it's not like I can do anything about how long it takes to travel from up here down to the bottom. So once it starts wicking, we'll be all good. Yeah, you can just sit here and take a drink of your mimosa or whatever. I'm just going to keep dripping. It's probably going to overflow the edges. It is. Try to warm it up a little bit. I don't want to burn the cotton out. So, some light pulses seem to be sucking it in there pretty good. Still can't believe it's a 0.24. That's just amazing to me. Takes a crap ton of juice to start off your day. I'm going to pour some down in the gullet of this thing. Let's see a mini hair. Could be a piece of cotton, but I do have animals in the house, so I'm going to call it a piece of hair until we know better, which we hope we don't know at all. That is a lot of juice, man. So prepping this is going to be quite the ordeal. Remember, I'm only at whatever 36 watts, 3 volts, because I don't want to burn nothing the first time out. I like to get it all tried and trued. The old Ceto Cthulhu mods. Drip some of that on the outside. Make some of it go down the side. Has a crap ton of juice though. Where I poured it in on the bottom part, there's nothing even there in the juice well right now. Just gonna fire this for a little while. I don't see any hot spots showing up, so I guess we have plenty of juice going on. The heat from this, see another hair. I'm gonna call it a hair because it's on the bottle. The heat from this really helps out that wicking, but it cools off so fast. We'll just have to see. It's fully open. You know me, I don't clean nothing either before I start this. Just trying to get this lined up, I guess, at this edge. Okay. The airflow eyelets basically go to the edge of the post to the other edge of the other post. Alright? There's no way this is going to be vapable at 36 watts, but whoa, brightness scares you. Let's go up to 45. What is 45? 45 is going to be 3.3. Okay? Still reading a 0.24. Who's that whistle too? I done heard about that whistle. Nothing burnt. This is Higgy's strawberry shortcake. Testing that out. 51 watts. That whistle. That whistle could be a deal breaker. Let's cut this airflow a little bit. Maybe? Oh. I'm turning the whole barrel. Hold on. Let me get this. Don't turn the whole barrel. Turn the top part of the barrel. So they're all about 3/4 of the way open. Something like that. It's alright. I kind of liked it more open. It's go the other way just a little bit. It's got just a hair whistle. It's not bad. That's at 51. 60? 61. 61 is 3.8. Well, we're not going up very fast here, are we? It does. I mean, it's warm at this point. It's not a hot vape. It's warm, but then I have all the airflow totally open again. It's not bad. It's different. More testing will be needed, but you know, y'all deserve a look at this, right? Half open, all the airflow. That's nice. 61 watts. That's nicer. 61 watts. Let me move my mouse before this falls asleep. Airflow is at half. Airflow is at half on every hole. We're at half all the way around. That's nice. That's different. I'll be curious to see how long the battery life is using mesh like this. There you go. The CETO. C-E-T-O. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It might, who knows? It might replace my velocity, finally, right? I know you're all tired of my velocity, right? I'm sure someone's going to figure out a way to put some dragon scale snail swimming coil of stainless steel or Kenthal in between there and go around, just like the stainless steel mesh does, and that'll be a cool sight to see how that vapes, being so short. Ain't no wraps there, but that'd be cool to see. You could put a normal coil in this. You could. You'd probably have to change up your airflow a little bit to actually direct it at that coil only and not from all over the place. But yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of things that can be done with this, and I'm happy to get to try it out. Thank you, ECiggity, for the vape mail of the day. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Y'all have fun now, because I know I will.